What's up, guys? It's Duke here from Sportsgamerz.com, and we're coming with you today another Madden 16 tip. So, we have just recently released our Madden 16 hybrid offensive guide on our site, Sportsgamerz.com. We're going to link it in the description for you guys. It covers the Miami offensive playbook, but we want to give you a free tip from it just so you know what type of tips you can expect and just give you all something you can use. Before we get into the tip, I just want to show you all what I mean with this Miami playbook. If you have not checked it out, you definitely need to. Look at all these plays it has. Look at all these formations it has. These formations you'll see are very similar to a lot of the formations you find out of the Chip Kelly type of offense you've seen in the last 2 years in the Eagles playbook. But what makes it so unique is it has formations like pro style, compressed, like empty bunch, tight, offset, tight end. I've never seen that before. The Raiders playbook is similar, basically the same as the Eagles this year. It doesn't have any of that. The Eagles doesn't either. So you basically have two types of offenses here: the Chip Kelly type offense, and then the compressed pro style. When you combine the two together, they're unstoppable. You also have a few single backs and a pistol, but the gun is where it's at in this formation. Or I'm sorry, in this playbook, the Miami playbook against the Dolphins. So I want to give you, like I said, the sample play. I like the gun offset tight end a lot from this playbook. MIA Sale, short for Miami Sale, obviously MIA, but this is a great play. It has everything you could want. You know what I mean? Like, the quick snap is real with this play because literally you don't need to make any hot routes. I guess you could block the running back if you want, but on this play, you have two seams, which are very, very good on this year's game. You can aggressive catch them, which I don't do a lot unless they're wide open because you can drop those a good bit. If it's man coverage, you can just bomb it over the top if they don't have anyone deep. But then, for people who base the line, zone blitz, or just play a lot of cover 2 or cover 4 with two deep safeties, you can split the middle right in the seams. Seams are important. Then you have a drag coming underneath, which works perfectly with the seams. And to top it off, drags in this year's game are one of the best routes. They just beat everything. You have a glitchy route to Thomas that's almost like an out/corner route. So look at this route. Look at that route. Man. So basically, guys, what happened here is first of all, the drag was still wide open. I could have easily hit the drag. But as soon as I saw Sherman running with that seam, I knew I could just throw a bullet past it up and it would go right over the defender's head. If I turn that upfield, that's a touchdown. But, I guess the tight end, or Thomas, didn't have enough room to. Now, if Sherman does not do that and he stays with this guy, well, then the seam is wide open. The drag is wide open too. So, this play just has so much. Let me do that again. I'm going to go ahead and block the running back too, which, obviously you can do just give yourself some more protection. But look, drag is coming over wide open. Boom. And you might say, what about man coverage? Okay, man coverage, the same setup will be fine. Like I said, you can block the running back if you want, don't have to, but, the same setup. Look at this. The drag route's a killer. You saw how B was wide open there. And that's Sherman, guys. That is Sherman. Huh. Now, if they bump you, the B route can get bumped a little bit, but the drag is not going to. The drag won't. Look at that. Drag naked. This guy is naked, and if they come down and try to stop the underneath stuff, you have over the top. Which honestly, the tight end beat his man right here too. But Earl Thomas is back there, so we're not going to try that. We have two other players who are wide open. Another thing you could do, just slight adjustment if you want. Just go ahead and throw Thomas on a drag or a slant. I'd probably do a slant since you already do have a drag. Just give you another option over the middle to just, a change up instead of always having him on that B route or, that out/corner type route. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go cover 2. Keep on, doing all the Ds. All right, so I told you guys, cover 2 is really easy to exploit the seams or really any defenses from this formation if they base the line or blitz, but especially cover 2s. Like let's say that they're trying to do a screamer. They're going to have problems. You can just throw that in there all day long. And sure, he dropped the ball, but, come on. That's wide open. It's just at that point it matters if you catch the ball or not. Look, you have the drag coming underneath. Then, if, Sherman comes up on the drag, well, then you have that route on the sideline. So here, we can do the same thing. That time we hit that one, so the seams are big, obviously. Y'all could tell that. doesn't take a genius to figure that out. But then, they start to drop back on the seams, or they stop blitzing, or whatever. The drag is coming right underneath. And then once the drag, gets past the middle of the field, on towards the right hash, then that's going to affect Sherman eventually, causing him to come up if you wait long enough, which will leave this route wide open. So, I mean, this play is absolutely crazy. Literally, you don't even have to do any hot routes if you don't want to. You can definitely mix up, like I said, throwing in a slant here and there to be. But other than that, you can literally just come by, block the running back, boom. You don't even have to block the running back if you don't want to, but it's pretty easy to do. I mean, you can actually just go max protect, and that blocks the running back, and you can still just do one hot route without having to wait. In case you guys didn't realize that, max protect doesn't count as a hot route. So if all you want to do is block the running back, just hit max protect, and then you still have your one hot route available without having to be delayed or anything. So that's another quick tip for y'all. But and what I mean delayed in between the hot routes, so it takes longer to snap the ball, which I'm always a big proponent of quick snapping the defense so they don't have forever to set up. Don't give them a chance to do advanced setups, and also, you can catch them, in the wrong position, off guard, out of position, might even have the defense messed up, might make guys blitz, dive on the ground, and run commit by accident, all types of stuff. So anyways, thanks for checking out the video. Be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're going to be posting a lot of Madden content this year. Each week we've already posted a good bit. Definitely, like I said, we'll have the link for the guide in the description. Be sure to check that out, guys. It's a great guide. You're gonna love it. So until then, it's Duke, and I'm out of here.